Hello and welcome back to this channel. Just been really inactive recently, and I apologise. I've been dealing with some shit with my health, with everything, with life. But we're gonna start trying to get back to major uploads. It's been a while. I had to quickly go over what I have to do. Looked it up. So in the last episode, I believe Naoto here joined us. She has the Fortune Arcana, the weird lightsaber pixie thing. And she's level 55, so she's definitely stronger than Kanji and Teddy right now, who we will be using soon. But right now, in this very evening, we are going to be heading and hanging out with the person of the Tower Arcana, which I believe we started last week. And we have Abaddon, the incredibly weird-looking persona, which should help us get more points. So let's make our way to the shopping district. I think I might have to change the upload schedule, rather than just abandoning it completely. We're going to do tutoring, thank you very much. We will tutor today, thank you. Yes, we might do one game a day, one upload a day, and it'll alternate between the two that we got on right now. You helped you study, you thoroughly explain the materials. Your expression has increased. You feel like your relationship is going to become closer soon. Always very good, and we earned 10,000 yen. We will always take that, you know. But yeah, I'm gonna change the upload schedule, I reckon.
Excuse me. Do you have time after school today?
We certainly do.
Did something happen?
No. Rather, I'd like to have a doctor examine Teddy.
Woohoo!
A doctor?
You mean a vet?
No, he's a
The
human
normal
now.
kind, actually. If you're free, I've scheduled a checkup for him after school today. A thorough physical examination might be a good first step in figuring out what Teddy is.
Yeah, none of them
I
are...
thought it might be a good idea for the rest of us to get checkups as well.
Very true. None of them have thought about the physical implications and what Teddy might be.
We should see if the fog over there or the power we've gained have had any negative effects on our health.
Very
Since
true.
you all have been active on the other side far longer than I have, you should definitely be examined.
Smart.
Negative effects? Don't drop scary stuff on us like it's nothing. But yeah, I never even thought about that.
You wouldn't, Yasuke.
I've arranged to have Kanji-kun and Rise-san looked at as well.
Wow, you're on the ball about all this. Are you sure you're not an adult?
Her height's a big giveaway, though.
Well, I'll see you all after school.
You should be going to the hospital after school for Naoto's recommendation. That we will be doing. I think that's a good idea. Everyone underwent a thorough examination of the hospital Naoto recommended.
That was just an ordinary checkup.
I was kind of looking forward to getting into some gigantic machine and being spun around.
Kinky.
Was there really a point to this? The doctors look confused too. Oh, they're back.
I'm very sorry for the wait.
I'm very sorry for the wait.
So did they find out anything about Teddy?
They did indeed. They found out that they can't tell anything about him. I even had them take an X-ray, but nothing came up on it.
Ooh,
No matter how many times they tried, it would always be too blurry to read.
that's interesting.
A visual examination and standard palpations indicated that he seems perfectly normal. Since the machine could be malfunctioning, they told me to try another hospital if we're still worried about him. I felt bad for making them go through all this.
So he is different.
He's certainly... I mean, he's from the TV.
Oh my. What should I do? They
Let's
took
see.
a look at everything inside me.
She just said they couldn't see anything on the X-ray, you dork.
But at least they didn't find anything wrong with him, right? Man, we know as much about Teddy as we do those personas and shadows.
Very true.
Oh yeah, I tried looking them up at the library and on the net. Persona means something like another personality. And I think they listed shadow under the related terms.
Shadows are shadows. I think there's something that comes out of people. I can't really explain.
He doesn't really know.
I performed my own research after the incident. Persona and shadow are common psychological terms.
I don't know necessarily if that's true.
Of course, the ones we are familiar with don't quite fit those definitions. This is what was written in an unofficial project document that I happened to come across. A shadow is suppressed power, and when controlled by one's ego, it becomes a persona.
It becomes a persona? What does that mean? They're basically the same thing?
It would seem that way.
Well, then again, all those shadows we beat the shit out of did turn into personas. Who cares about the details? It doesn't matter what they are. They get in our way, I'll crush them.
Still, I couldn't find any information on how they're related to the other world.
There's so much stuff about us that we don't have a clue about.
We certainly don't.
There's some things we do know, though. I got a bunch of awesome data with me.
What's that mean?
It's kinda embarrassing that I'm the only one who had personal details shown to the world, so... Ta-da! Nowadays, information wants to be free. Therefore, I'll break the ice by announcing the results of everyone's physical exams.
What? No, you won't! Give them to me now!
Ooh! First place in the shortest legs division is... Huh, who would have guessed?
It's not me, is it? Hey, what kind of things did they examine anyway?
Yeah, it's a bit of an odd one.
Look, if you're gonna blab at all, you might as well tell us the girls' measurements.
Creepy.
What? Are you a complete and utter moron?
Yes.
Sure, go right ahead. My profile's been public knowledge for ages. Oh, but my bust size is 2 centimeters smaller than they print. My agency insisted.
No! Don't say mine!
Aw, I bet guys won't care what size you are, senpai. And having modestly sized breasts like yours would definitely make it easier to wear a kimono. What?
They're
Oh, yeah,
very
Naoto-kun's in
opposite.
here too, huh? Let's see. Naoto-kun's is... Huh? Is this for real? Wait, isn't this measured wrong?
He must wear a binder.
Anyways, the important thing is that according to the examination results, nothing's wrong with our health. So we won't be needing these anymore.
Certainly won't.
I'm going to go shred them.
Dirt.
Well, thank goodness everyone's healthy.
You're right. Let's go home.
How very odd. So we still don't know more about
After
Teddy.
all that, they found out nothing about me. I wonder what I really am.
I wonder too, dude. There's always next time.
Yeah. Thanks, Sensei.
He's gazing you with gratitude in his eyes. Which means, but we should get one more rank up on the star. Always handy. The Teddy social link has reached rank 6. More powerful personas of Star Arcana, and it's affected his persona as well, as we get Maracunda, which decreases all allies' defense, which is obviously very, very good. So I think what we're going to use that one for is this. We're going to get rid of Energy Shower, get some buffing, always handy. Especially as we will be using Teddy in the next dungeon.
Hey! If you don't hurry, we're gonna leave you guys behind!
So there we go. Nothing wrong with us physically, and it's a good point. Now, no one else has done this. So you're home. Midtime starts next Friday. Study. You can work as a janitor at a hospital. We shall not be doing that today. What we shall be doing is using our fantastic reading and reading skills to read a book. And the book we shall be reading is Not Guides to Pest. Where Are You? Catching Bugs. Basics of bug catching are explained here along with the funny anecdote from the author. The methods sound simple enough and may help you catch more bugs. You've hype-sweet reading, you'll be able to read more, and we finished. We're able to catch more bugs now. Very, very handy, obviously. Now, it is midterms coming up. But it's fine. Oh, good morning, senpai. Exams start next Friday, but I'm just not in the mood for schoolwork. The true killer is somewhere else. We're the only ones who know that. If we don't act, the case will grind to a halt. Tests are important too. I'm not saying they aren't, but I'm feeling anxious. We're the only ones with the ability to solve this case, yet we have no way to act. Anyway, we can only wait for the culprit to make his move. We must not forget to check the Midnight Channel too. This is a crucial moment. I can't really see. I don't know who's going to come up next. I'm sure it'll become apparent who's next for the dungeon. Good morning, everyone. Guess what? We're going to have exams at the end of the next week. Hope nobody in here has been an ostrich and goofing around without doing any studying. Why did I say ostrich? Because the common metaphor for someone who avoids inconvenient truths. They put their head in the sand. It comes from the common beneath the ostrich berry. No! Stand in the face of uncommon danger. To feel safe, you just can't see them properly. It's your sign of escaping reality. Don't be a fool like a fake ostrich. That's not true. You learn something every day. Anyway, there's another kind of bird though. There's a cavalier connotation in chicken. In English. Lay it on me, Murakami. And that is, of course, what bird's name means coward in English. I mean, it doesn't, but a chicken. That's correct. Chicken is a word for coward in English. It's true. Kind of, yeah, ish. It's very literal. Anyway, there are many theories as to why. You know how you get goosebumps when you're scared too, right? Looks like a defeathered chicken skin. Wait, why are they called goosebumps, not chicken bumps? It doesn't matter. The point is, you need to face reality, boldly prepared for your test next week. I just realized what goosebumps means. That's disgusting. Anyway, you gave the correct answer. Not cool, guys. Knowledge is increased.
Whoa, it's freezing.
It is.
Why are we getting together on the roof on a day like this? Yeah, what's this urgent business about, Yosuke-senpai?
Seriously, I was busy handing out flyers at Juness.
Hey, I saw you hitting on girls just outside the school gate.
Was there some kind of progress in the case?
I need you guys. You have to help me. You're the only ones I can rely on. Can you please keep this weekend open?
This weekend? Does this have anything to do with that event at the Inaba police station that's been canceled?
What are you talking about?
The idol Kanami Mashita was scheduled to be the honorary chief this Sunday.
Oh my gosh! The famous Kahneman is coming all the way out to the boonies?
This is the one that Rise had a problem with during her ranking up, right? Anyway.
So she's taking on jobs like that already.
There you go.
I have been seeing a lot of her on TV lately. I didn't know she belonged to the same agency as you, Rise-chan. I mean, if she's coming to Inaba now, the agency's obviously trying to use all the fuss about me to their favor.
So what's the big deal about that being canceled, Yosuke-senpai?
There was going to be a big sale at Juness to take advantage of the event, but now it's down the tubes.
It's not a joke. The police took forever to decide on canceling the event. My dad's really in a fix now. He worked so hard to put this whole thing together, and I can't stand to see him like this. I can't just let it go.
I heard that the police couldn't prepare for the event because I had gone missing. I'm sorry. This is my fault.
Nah, it's not your fault. Don't blame yourself. But yeah, it does seem like that's what happened.
Okay, so you called us up here. What do you want us to do about it?
All gonna work at Juness.
From the way it sounds, I gotta say, I don't think we can be much help.
I want everyone to help me with a bunch of different tasks. Rise-san, well, if you could, do an event at Juness.
You want me to substitute for Kanami?
She's not in that business anymore.
There's no way?
Just this once.
Is it really that bad?
I don't know. I may be his son, but I'm still only a part-timer. But my dad's being awfully nice for some reason. I think it's possible that he might get fired if this thing falls through. If that happens, I might have to transfer schools again. Seriously, what am I gonna do if that happens?
Singing and handshakes only. No autographs and nothing that I can't do as a high school student. Otherwise I'll get in trouble. And I'll only do it if you all get on stage with me.
There we go.
What? Wait, I'm no idol.
It would be troublesome if people came to try to recruit me to be an idol.
Me too. I already have an exclusive contract with Juness.
I think you guys are worrying about the right things here. But if you're gonna sing, what are we supposed to do on stage?
Dance.
I need a band, of course. I'll make this very clear. I can't use pre-recorded tracks.
Whoa, whoa, there's no way we can pull off something like that.
I have some experience playing the keyboard. My grandfather suggested that I take piano lessons when I was younger. I have one that I can bring as well.
You're up for this?
This incident is a result of my actions, after all. I will do whatever I can to help.
Let's get the band together.
Naoto, thanks. If it's music you need, I have a guitar. Never really played it, though. Oh, wait, I accidentally bought a bass once. I think it's in storage.
How do you accidentally buy something like that? I bet you just thought it was another guitar.
Maybe.
I should have some kind of musical instrument at my place for dinner parties and such.
Seems like we're making a band.
Some kind of instrument? Oh boy.
Then it's decided. I'll look for a song I can sing that can use a band arrangement. You guys get instruments and find a place to practice.
Got it. Try to pick an easy one, okay? All right. Now that this is happening, I'm getting fired up about it. Let's go ask if we can borrow the music room at school.
So that seems like that is what's happening in order to save Juness. A band is going to be happening.
So, what are we gonna do with these? I just grabbed whatever I could find that wasn't being used by the symphonic band.
What is that?
It's a gong.
It's a gong.
Well, duh. I'm pretty sure he meant to ask, what is that doing here?
I thought Chie might want to play that. You know, it sounds kind of Chinese-ish.
I don't think that's gonna really matter in this case.
Yosuke, try holding these.
Huh?
Maracas.
I see.
Yeah, you do look like that when you're fighting. Try summoning your persona while you're holding those.
All right. Persona! Wait, I can't summon it here.
I'll choose this then.
Obviously, they're going to have stuff that's like their weapons.
Look! Isn't this like my fan?
I think she's convinced we're playing for a dinner party at the inn.
Come on, we need stuff like guitars instead of little backup instruments like these. Hey, I'll play the guitar. Why don't you take the bass? I can at least teach you a little bit.
Master.
Oh, I never thought I'd hear you call me that. Check out these moves. I've got mad air guitar skills.
Well then, since you two and Natsu-kun have decided what to play, let's put Kanji on drums.
Makes sense.
Hey, why don't I get to pick?
If you're up front, it'll look like a metal band.
Not a bad thing.
I think you'd be good at the drums. You're always hitting and stomping on things after all.
How does that make any sense?
It doesn't.
Then I will take over all the charming percussion accoutrement. Hey, baby, I'll lay down the passionate beats that flow from my soul.
Would not be.
So that leaves Yukiko and me?
You two, how about the chorus? There is a part for that. Singing?
No, can do. We'll hold something. Let's see, what looks easy?
Oh, doesn't this at least look like a band?
It certainly does.
Yeah, I don't think it looks bad at all. It's not doing anything.
You got to blow into it a certain way.
Is this thing broken? I'm blowing, but the air goes right through.
That's how it is for everyone when they start out. Anyway, we don't have much time, so let's start practicing.
What's with all the tadpoles on this paper?
Oh yeah, I don't know how to read music.
I guess I'm gonna have to transfer schools after all.
Might happen, Yosuke. We'll be okay. By looks of it, we're doing a ska band. Awful, awful. But anyway, you will practice on your own until it gets dark. You decide to meet again tomorrow. And I think this is a good place to say, if you've enjoyed this return to SLJ RPG's channel,
Welcome home, big bro.
please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow when we continue on with our band. Peace.